everyone. Welcome to Magnolias. It is Last Call Live today, and that means all the things in my lineup are either last item in the warehouse, a sale item, a clearance item, a super interesting item, a super duper deal that you might need for your home. But we're going to show you
Friday, if you will.
we're going to show you all the Final Sale Friday items. That's catchy and clever. So join us for Final Sale Friday. I'm Amy. Kate's here too.
Hello, everyone.
And hang out with you guys today.
Hello. So yes, we have pulled some items that are the last one in the warehouse, and I have some special final sale deals for you. To just sweeten it, and you can throw it in your cart with everything else. It'll ship all together, and some of them are 60% off. So.
Ooh, well, 60 is a pretty good number. I don't think anybody's going to argue about that.
No, I don't think so. So join us for Final Sale Friday, where we're going to show you last call items and final sale clearance items.
Yeah, we've got some specialty pieces today, guys. Specialty pieces that you may not have noticed in our clearance collection, but for those of you bargain lovers, this might be your lucky day. And last call, what'd you say? Final Sale Friday?
Final Sale Friday.
I want to say Last Call Friday. That does not rhyme. Final Sale Friday.
They are the final sale, and we have some different things that have just, sold very quickly, and we only have one left. And
there's just some random things. So I'm excited to show you the random things. Let's start with the most randomest item of them all. You're going to laugh. Are you ready for this? There are things in the warehouse that need to go to just the right person. Who is the right person for this hand-felted, tiny little squirrel? Squirrel, or is he a fox?
Well, he is a forager squirrel, and he's 40% off. These are handmade in Nepal, and this one is $14 today. It's the felt fungi forager.
I think he's got a book here, and you can see on his little book that's a mushroom.
A mushroom book.
Mushroom book.
And
then his basket has mushrooms. There, it's focusing. So you can see the detail, and these are hand felted. Yes, they're made in Nepal. We had a whole collection of them last year, and somehow this little guy just kind of got shuffled to the side, and he could have been a cute thing for somebody's Easter tree, but we missed him. Now he's a 40% off bargain for somebody.
Yep, and it's a final sale deal, so when you get it, it's yours. There is 3 left if you want to purchase 3 for your Easter.
Oh, there is 3. Okay, so of all the styles, this is the last style. Okay, they're sweet little babies.
Sweet little guy in his little vest.
So thanks for jumping on today. I've got more fun things to show you.
Hello, everyone. Pam got another package yesterday. Sharon, it was nice to see you yesterday. Oh, yes. Sharon, I missed you yesterday.
Sharon saw me, and I saw her beautiful design that Jane made. We do custom design orders at Magnolias, by the way.
Absolutely. Hello, Renee. Rainy here as well. She's having a rainy day in Wisconsin. Pat,
are
hello.
You?
Jane is ready, she says. Hello, Debbie, Vicky, Carol.
Hi, everyone.
Tracy, Deborah, Donna, Carol. Oh, my gosh, so many people hopping on.
Lots of Carols? It's Carol Day?
Yes. Is there a final link to check? Yes, I'm dropping links as we go to the individuals, and there is a link to all the clearance. So
I am holding the wood farm sign. It is a wooden box. You can hang it from the frame. You can hang it from this little tiny hook. You can just stand it because it's extra deep. But somebody needs a little piggy like this.
Is that the title of it?
It says farm. Yes, it says wood farm sign. Farm life is the life for me. Who needs this in their life? Farm life is the life for me. The right person needs that little sign, I'm telling you. These signs are just waiting to find their next home. How about our River Vibes sign?
Here it is, farm sign, $17 today.
$17.
$17. I forgot to put it online.
6 by 6. I think you're catching this then.
50% off.
6 by 6 inches, perhaps.
Yep.
I have
that is the very last one.
Okay. And then we have one River Vibes sign. I'm assuming that's the last one as well.
I think so.
I like the kind of
60% off. It
leopard.
is $4, you guys.
There you go.
That'd be a fun gift to throw in for Mother's Day if you have someone that would love it.
River Vibes, who's got a river home. There's a lot of those around here. And also for Mother's Day, best Nana ever. Somebody's got a Nana out there at our house.
We don't have many Nanas around here. I think that's
at our house it's Grandma. I do hear Glamma a lot. I bet a lot of you gals are Glammas because that's a big one. Nana, I hear occasionally. Mima, sometimes.
That one's half off, making it less than $10 today. Good to throw into the Mother's Day basket.
Best
Hello,
Nana
Lynette.
ever.
Hello, Janet. Brenda, happy Arbor Day. Grandma, hello. Rosalie.
It's Arbor Day. I didn't even know
Arbor
that.
Day. Yeah.
I suppose the basket's the last one also, huh? The handmade Hogla basket?
I think it's Olga.
Olga, H-O, okay.
I think the H is silent.
We don't know, but the basket is probably the last one.
That's just one I'm tired of looking at. It's just like, that would be a cute planter, I think.
I would put napkins in this, you guys.
Napkins would be good.
That is the perfect size. Where is my tape measure,
But it's just taking up space on the shelf, and as you know, we're going to start getting our Christmas, so I'm like, okay.
Oh, here it is. Yeah,
That
the Christmas is rolling.
Yes, it is. Yep, so we have the Nana. That one is half off, less than $10.
The basket's 9.5 inches, but on the inside, it's 8 inches, and I am sure this is going to hold dinner-sized napkins nicely on your counter for $11.
That would be good.
Okay, well, I have napkins in a basket.
Look, it's a base for a gift basket.
There, it is. It's a base for a gift basket also, so that's a good call. Those are a couple of the clearance items. Let me tell you about a gorgeous decor piece that is new. I bet this has only been here for a short time, but we probably blew through all of its friends.
Probably.
This is the metallic two-tone vase. This size, the 9-inch, is $59.50. Where is our Fia Flame? I bet this is the best candidate for a Fia Flame ever.
Okay, so this one is not a clearance, but now we're on the last call.
Right. So we're mixing.
This is the last one, $59. I'll drop a link there and I'll get you a Fia Flame.
So it's clear glass on the bottom, and then it's mercury glass.
Did I put the Fia Flame?
On the top. I know, we had it yesterday. This portion is mercury glass, so I can see my hand through it when I look through here. That's why I know that's going to light up nicely.
Yes,
you can see it. There you
pinned
go.
comment is a link to all clearance. Final sale clearance is the pinned comment. I'll drop it again too.
And then the last call items are probably just mixed in.
I actually have a collection for that too now.
Oh, you do?
I do. So I'll drop a link to the last call.
Well, that's kind of fun.
Which is a collection of items that there's only one left, and that's going to help us sort some of the fun things.
Well, as we move through all the seasons around here, some things just don't move on out, so that's what happens. We have this beautiful item, and it's new. I'm sure we bought it at January Market.
I don't think I even saw that. It must have shown up while I was in Japan.
I wonder. So this is now
that.
The last one. We would have had more. Beautiful guy. Looks great with the Fia Flame. If you don't know about Fia Flames, that's a fun item too. So succulents have really been on an uptick around here with our outdoor succulents that we are nearly out of. Note to self, next year, we now know you love UV protected succulents, and only one vendor that we buy from carries them. We'll be buying more for next year. This one is the gorgeous succulent. I love this one, the striped guy. This is called the Pinky Promise Centerpiece. The containers kind of needs to be cleaned.
Got some glue. Pinky
there's something on it.
It is included in the spring sale at only $48.
Okay, so the thing that happens sometimes is when you're designing, you get goobers on your containers.
Your
glue goobers come off with our Silk Renew flower cleaner. Do you see how it's wet? And when it's wet, I can rub the glue.
Hey, don't let me forget, we got to announce the winners of the Magnolias match.
Oh, yeah. Has everybody joined?
Do that in a little bit.
Has everybody joined? Make sure everybody's joining.
Yes.
So that is a
2 winners for the Magnolias match yesterday.
Multi-purpose tool. I'm just compelled to clean this while I'm live on camera. But now you know. If you haven't ever purchased Silk Renew, we keep it in stock all the time. This product is $14.50 a can. It'll last you a long time if you're just doing small things. But you spray it on. It looks wet for a moment. It is alcohol-based. It dries. Large petal surfaces. You can wipe the dust while the alcohol is damp if you want to hit some of those large petals. Otherwise, it just cleans and brightens all your stuff, including dried flowers. So that little baby looks
beautiful.
100%
Last
better.
one online. Beautiful piece.
Cute, cute. I have a spot for that at my house if nobody needs it. Here's another little shorty. This one is the Matilda centerpiece. This one has some newer items in it. These are the new agave plants in the top. Agave, is that right?
$73 for this piece.
I think so. Agave and sedum. And then this denim blue container is a really nice one. It's almost like inky black blue. Glazed ceramic container. The design is kind of 11 inches tall and about 8 inches across. And it has some sphagnum moss, some burgundy tone sedum, this purpley color, and some mauve tones. So it's a cute combination from our Secret Garden collection. All of the items behind me are displayed as part of our Secret Garden last ones. The last ones on the shelf from that look is what I staged on the fireplace behind me. So we'll get to those as well and show you all of those in detail because they're so cute in combinations of all those dark moody colors. But first, let's slip in a couple of bright things for spring, summer clearance, I'd say. This one has Real Touch anemones. Real Touch, Real Touch.
I love that one.
The Spring Arrives centerpiece. The dianthus is almost gone. So if you're trying to buy a stem of the dianthus, we're on the last few stems of that product. There's sweet pea in here. This is the quince blossom, actual lavender looking stems. And then a very special Real Touch anemone.
This one's on sale for $72, by the way. It's included in the spring sale, and this is the very last one.
You know what? This would be great for a Mother's Day gift.
It really would.
How much again is it?
72 is
so
the
it's
sale
a nice price point for your mama or your sister.
A lot of people tend to do that 75 to 100.
Somewhere in there. We do a lot of $100 gift cards for Mother's Day. I always think it's fun to get something with a gift card, so I encourage any dads walking in with their kids to pick out a little something and then put the gift card with it. But this is a beautiful centerpiece that you could pick a gift card into.
Hello, Joanne.
If you wanted that one.
It's kind of a cool rainy day again here in Northport, which we're not mad at, but makes it
It's like
cozy.
another soup day. I
Another
did find soup yesterday.
Did you?
I realized in my very own freezer at the store I had chicken chili.
Oh.
So I defrosted
you have
it
good chicken
and
chili.
ate it at 3 o'clock. By the time I got there.
This morning I was so hungry I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go get a piece of breakfast pizza from next door. And they didn't have it.
They didn't.
No, so I had a piece of regular pepperoni pizza at 10:30.
From the mini mart.
Yeah, not a fun day.
This one is the Squeeze the Day centerpiece.
I've never seen this before. This
Really?
is so fun.
This is one of my favorites. I just love the lemons
must have
in
made
it.
this while I was gone. It's
Well,
so cute.
Kelsey made several, and now we can't make anymore because, as you know, the lime-colored ivy is all gone.
Oh yeah.
So that was the end of
a
that,
favorite.
and we're
I
getting
love
low.
it with those little roses.
Yeah, they have
Those are
a
amazing.
yellow and mango-colored roses in there. It matches the cherry blossoms. It has those great-looking berries that we talked about.
Awesome centerpiece.
I just feel like taking it home.
I know. I don't
If you
have
guys don't
much
buy it,
yellow
it'll end up
anymore.
at my house. Now we've
Yeah.
found 2 things that I might take home. I
That's
do
the
have
way
one
it
more
goes.
spot I could put a centerpiece. I'm sure your dad would love to move this every day while we eat.
Of course.
That would be so fun for
Hello,
him.
Kathy. We are getting ready. Kathy is ready for DIY weekend tomorrow.
Yes,
that's going to be fun.
As soon as I'm done with this live, I gotta whip it into shape for the next thing
get
for
it all
tomorrow.
ready. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit. Wow, that face. I haven't seen
Isn't
that
that
one
pretty?
in a little bit.
So this vase is a hard to describe color. This one
First, tell me the title.
we had small
Is
ones.
there a title? Okay.
You want the whole number?
Well, yeah.
CVV SA 1145.
There it is, Riverdale.
So it's a color like not
Reddened
off from
earth
this.
is what we call it.
How about this combo? So this is a rust. I'd call this a true rust or cinnamon color. And this is a rosy terracotta rust color. Beautiful glaze, amazing texture. We did sell through these like crazy, and we had some smaller ones in the same glaze. So I don't know if those are gone also. But for the right room, that is a very pretty color.
And the table runner you have next to that is the brick
that matches
stripes
perfect.
vetiver runner. This is one of our final sale items. It is 40% off, making it only $35. And they're really gorgeous, elegant, easy gifts as well.
So the thing about
Hand-woven
vetiver,
in a woman's weaving workshop, say that 10 times
Yes.
fast, in Java, 14 by 79, and it's 80% vetiver root and 20% cotton.
so the vetiver, when you get these, actually has like a little fragrance to it.
Yeah, it's interesting.
And if you recognize the term vetiver, it is a fragrance note in candles and cologne. So the root, that is the tiny little twig that runs through here, actually kind of has a fragrance in this piece too. So
Fascinating.
Yeah, I love them. I think we just bought too many.
We did.
And that's my fault.
She got excited.
So there's a beautiful turquoise and green one. All of them have a fringe. This one, the fringe is rolled up inside. And they're all the same size, 14 by 72. This one's kind of butterscotch and taupey gray and cream. So super neutral. Would have looked good with all our neutral things yesterday. And there are probably a couple of each color still in the warehouse here.
Just a few.
But we're going to move on.
2 of the Indian Summer, which is gray and yellow, 2 brick, and 2 blue ocean, and 2 of the deep forest. Looks like I'm missing one.
Oh, we're missing the blue ocean, which is a denim blue with white, perhaps. That's the one. So there are the runners on sale because we have had them a little bit longer than we should. Okay, this is the drop-in, though, that would fit in that vase. Not that I don't like the color of it in that vase. Do I have one that it looks better in?
I can give you any vase.
Okay, we're not going to worry about it. We're showing the drop-in today. Last call on the Dogwood Beauty drop-in, it was $73.50. Now this one, I would say, would be a really cute thing in a guest bedroom or a bathroom. It's a nice size at 29 inches tall is the total height. It looks like if you put this in a vase, your vase should be 9 to 10, 11 inches tall. So at least 9 inches tall would be nice.
This one is on sale for $55.
So that's a combination of things that has sold really well. This mauve-y little filler stem that we have in here is a huge seller. We have a wreath, we have a spray. It's from that dusty collection, and there's a lot of people gravitating to this dusty colorway. So that is a pretty one, and it needs to go to a nice home. Someone who will love it and have the perfect spot, right, guys? Does this match anything? This is a random object. I'm looking to see if I can pair it.
Last, and I put it on clearance because it was the last one.
The last one. This is a heavy. So it's the Ruth Spotted Decorative Ball. It's made of terracotta. Can you see the color?
Oh, that might have just sold.
Oh,
let me check.
Who bought this?
Someone might have
Somebody's just that fast.
Yes, someone just bought it.
Well, here is your nice little orb. It's very heavy. It's going back in the box. You're going to love it.
Sherry, you're so sneaky. You just bought it.
You beat everybody to it. Okay, well, moving on. Check and see. Has anybody bought this one?
So, like I said, this is last call, final sale, a mix of clearance items and items that are the last one here at the warehouse.
Last teak vase. I know we never had very many of these. This was our experiment this year on the teak and glass combinations. Made in Indonesia. All of them are different. This one is a lacquered teak vase with the original knots and holes in it. These pieces, the indents, the changed color, the beauty of it is one of a kind.
Give me some measurements
made
on that,
by
Mom.
nature.
I have 11 by 11 by almost 16.
Yes, it is, I would say 16 for sure.
Okay.
And I like the 11. The opening of the vase is 7 inches across, if that matters. And it would just need something simple. You don't want to upstage it, so I would just do a nice combination of greens in here.
What's fun about those
maybe
holes
a big leaf.
is you can put some succulents hanging
out.
out.
She throws it at me. I never thought about that. Did we talk about that last time?
I don't know.
I don't feel like I think I showed this when you were gone. So I don't feel like I did that. Do you guys remember?
Isn't that cool?
Because I've shown it once. So you just need to get something.
You can do like a really cool everyday drop-in up there.
Something simple, just some greens.
Bigger than that, but yeah.
Bigger?
It could be a really good floor vase is what I would use it for. Especially because it's so heavy. It's not going to get knocked over.
That's right. This is a very heavy vase, and it's nice and stable. The bottom is at least 7 inches across also. So that's a fun one.
Last one, $2.29. Beautiful.
No more teak until
Teak's
next
gonna
year.
last you a lifetime, ladies.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any teak until next year unless there's some kind of, well, I'm not going to say never. We could get to market.
There is some, but the prices have gone.
Yeah, we could get to market and find something though.
Oh, so heavy.
I don't know. I'm still planning to go to market, guys. We're still going to go shopping for you in July or June, whatever we decide to do.
I don't remember.
Can I
Depends
get this
if we're
out of
just
here?
going to Atlanta or if we're going to both Dallas and Atlanta.
Yes, at the moment, I just want to stay home right now. So this is a outdoor flagpole for a full-size house flag.
Yep, so I put these on
See
sale.
how this goes.
Because we aren't carrying the house flags anymore. They're just very clunky in the warehouse. These poles are in the way.
The poles are in the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so are they half, what's the
25.
price? 25
so the flag pole is $19 and the bracket is $7.
So $7 and $19. So for like $27, this will mount to your house like this, and your flag is going to slide in there.
Yeah.
Now what's the
two
second?
different angles.
Oh yeah, two different angles. So we'll hold it either out or at an angle up. And we had them in our garden room at the store, and it does look really cool.
Ones. Yeah, they're nice ones. Cool. But the house flag size isn't really for us. We like the smaller ones that store easier in the warehouse here. So
we've made a decision
to move on.
So then that is helpful because you have a place where you're buying your house flags, or you're using, or you thought about it. We don't have house flags, FYI. We haven't any in our inventory. I say that, but there's a single one, Kate. There's a mushroom house flag at the store.
Oh, actually, there's a floral butterfly house flag,
so we have
25% off, and a mushroom one.
And if you drop the link for those.
Yep, I'm going to drop a link to all of it.
Okay, those two are from this vendor. We'll clip right on here. The mushroom one's obviously a red, cute little mushroom. And the butterfly is lime green, I think.
Yeah, and blue.
And then the other thing we probably aren't carrying any longer. Open this. This is a banner holder for all of our flags. So this will work with the, ow, that was my foot, with the flags that we sell. Now I got to find that thing. Did it go your way?
Yeah, it did.
This is the hanger.
It's a little dowel, and it is for your front door.
So it's a metal dowel.
Metal dowel garden flag hanger.
You put your flag on there, and it will hang on your door that way, or something, hang somewhere. You get the idea? It goes like this.
And
little
this
finials.
one is just going to be $9, so that one
$9.
is just a grab and go. Just something we don't talk about much, so it's just
I think we just need to, not worry about them, and the flag stands maybe sell faster. But this does have nice weight to it, being little iron finials and a metal rod, so when it hangs on your door, it's going to hold your flag nice and taut there.
Lynette, the pole is metal. I don't know what kind of metal. It doesn't say on there.
It's a hollow metal pole with what feels like little iron, cast iron finials.
Oh, aluminum is the bracket, and stainless steel is the pole.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, of this.
Those, yeah.
Aluminum
the house flag.
And stainless steel, so it doesn't rust. Good call.
Yep,
and then collection. This is aluminum and iron, I'd say.
I'm going to drop a link again to the final sale collection, which is the clearance items. And then I'm going to drop a link again to the last call collection. So I actually have two. One is stuff that's on clearance that is final sale, can't be returned. And one is, hey, there's only one left, so grab it while it's good.
Sometimes it's just fun to show the last things. It's kind of like a game to see who grabs it first. So these two pieces coordinate beautifully. I'm still surprised that this is in the warehouse. I'm not sure why we have this.
We haven't talked about it.
The Prairie Piece wooden box, $127. So this is basically a barn box design, but the box is not a handcrafted box. This is a box from one of our container suppliers, but the design in it is a barn box style design, even complete with these little, do you see that little feather? That is a wire accent with tiny, tiny feathers suspended on the wire. So cute. Looping through there. They're kind of like pheasant feathers, if I had to guess. And then this has the succulents in it. Looks like it might need arranging of the wire. Succulents and all kinds of little, tiny little wildflower effect items. Beautiful. Mosses. Great detail. The piece itself is 23 inches long. And it looks like the box is a 4-inch box, so the design is about 8 inches, 9 inches across, depending where you measure it.
Fun. Oh, Deborah just got a UPS Magnolias box.
I bet your UPS man
Carol
knows you well.
has that dowel flag holder. She says, I love it.
It works great. I just think we're maybe not needing it in our line.
Yep, so it's just like a door hanger, essentially.
Now, Kate brought me this, and I said, this isn't supposed to be in the last call live.
I think it's apparently
the last one. She said it's apparently the last one. So in the brand new pressed glass, is it pressed glass? Art glass.
Yeah.
Art glass yard stakes. This is the $59 medium retro flower.
On sale for $44.
So we have little ones that are smalls. We have extra large, but the medium, this is the last medium. So if you purchase it, you'll be getting this one. Yep. They are 6 inches It is 6 inches across, and I like the center.
So the sale price on that one's $44. We have a few of the other sizes, but yeah, the medium, that was the first one.
Well, I think you kind of need like a medium and a small to go together if you can stagger 2 sizes. But if you purchase that medium size, you're going to get that little guy. And then this design, last call.
These are handmade in the U.S., by the way.
Yes, we picked them up on the East Coast at Market, and I keep walking by that showroom. So
well, we have Christmas trees coming from them.
We do. We have Christmas trees coming. We never got the little owl shapes, did we? Those were cute too. They were like little birds. They made little birds.
Oh, the birds. Yeah. Yeah.
So there's other cute things now that we know that you like them. Maybe next spring we'll expand the
And we haven't
collection.
had any breaks so far, so that's good.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, they're very
glass.
thick.
Yeah.
Thick glass.
Yeah.
And they shipped them to us fine. The hazel centerpiece is 19 inches tall. This one is another with dusty greens. If you like dusty greenery.
Last call.
That is grasses and the little foxtail kind of thing here. The dusty fern with the painted tips. Very pretty. It's also in a heavy cement-like container. And the size of the height at 19, I think the width is 19 also. It's kind of square. So that's a very good muted tone item. It matches a lot of things that I'm showing today. Let's grab a couple of these pillows, for instance. Look at how pretty. If you like muted plums, this whole thing would look great together. So we have last call on this pillow. Now, if you only show one in the warehouse here, I know I just saw one at the store. So there is...
Well, they're clearance.
They're clearance. Okay.
Yes.
So there's more than one of this pillow. If that is helpful for what you want to do with it.
Find you a sale price on that.
The
So
quilted
this is a
cotton.
final sale. No takesies, backsies. 40% off, making this $60 pillow $35.
Oh, well, that's
the
a
sale
bargain.
price. Yes.
It's got cotton tassels, a zip-off back. The back is cotton. The front is velvet. There's hand stitching on the velvet, like cantha stitching. And there's more than one if you need a pair.
Yes, there's a few. We have 2 online. There's a few in the store. They're great for the Secret Garden collection, but I'm ready for something new. It was kind of, I don't know. Just
Moving on.
Over it.
Moving on.
We have too many.
It is nicely paired with this taupe one. The square taupe pillow was $69. Also velvet. Has that cool pin tuck kind of look to it.
Also 40% off, making this $70 pillow. 50% off. So $70 pillow is $34 today.
So they're both about the same price.
Yes.
And they look very nice together. If you have a chocolate sofa, this would be really pretty.
There's one in store and one online, so you could have the store give you theirs if you want to get a pair and clearance.
Okay. So explain that really quickly. If there's one online and then you're trying to buy 2, you would buy the one, get it in your cart, and then add a cart note.
An order note. Yep. So right before you hit the checkout button, you have to hit a button that says, I agree to the return policy or whatever. Right above that, it says, add an order note. And you can put a message and say, oh my gosh, Amy, your makeup was so pretty today. Or you can say, I want another pillow from the store. Or you can say, hi, how are you? You can put whatever you want in there.
There you
but
go.
If you want the pillow, that's where you can put a note and say, I claim this pillow, and then if you're the first one to claim it, you get it.
Okay, then. We got it. It's figured out. Another thing
really quick,
mauve.
Jeannie had a question on the container of that centerpiece. Is it cream or white?
This, I'm going to call it cement and white.
Yes. It's like
The
whitewashed over
dots
cement.
look like a regular cement color.
We don't have that grass for sale anymore, do we?
No, super heavy.
Yeah.
It feels
very
like cement. It's very heavy. And it is, I'd say, white with a gray cement colored dot because the paint is on there and then the dots are rubbed off. So it is clearly a gray cement material that the whitewash went over. So in the mauve and plum color family, this is a beautiful throw. This is a beautiful throw. The woven cotton slub throw with grid pattern. It's a very popular one. $79.50. This is a thicker one.
Last one here.
I mean, it does look amazing. If you're doing a living room color accent, this whole thing is looking really pretty right here.
Judy, the hazel centerpiece is just a last call, not a clearance. So that would be why. Yep. I know it's a little
combination.
Yeah, we're doing a little mashup today. So we have final sale and we have last call. So final sale means no takesies, backsies, clearance. And the last call means there's only one left online.
Right. This has a braided fringe on the bottom and an interesting little kind of gathered detail at the bottom.
The color's so pretty and soft.
And it is an unusual mauve. I'd call it a cool mauve color. So that would be a great, if you have a dark sofa, that'd be a great contrast on your sofa. goes good with the plum. I like it really well with that pillow. And then this pillow, to me, looks like it needs to go with this throw. If we're doing pairs. This is a very fun citron. I think this is called something else. I want to say citron, but what's the other term for this one?
Chartreuse?
Chartreuse? Would that be the right name for it?
What's the name of that?
It doesn't have a name. 60 by 50
Oh, it is
inches.
chartreuse.
It's
So
chartreuse?
this is a clearance final sale item. The chartreuse woven cotton throw was $64, now only $38.
So the color on the camera is looking more green, I think. It is, how do we even describe it? Chartreuse is more to the yellow family than the green
bit,
family.
yeah.
I would say it blends into yellow, but it is a greeny yellow, and it does nod to the yellow on this pillow.
Yeah, what is that pillow?
So
that
this
must
is
be just a last
the
haul
last
item.
one on the shelf. It's just a flowers in a vase. So the thing about this pillow, I just put the fill inside of it. It's been flat packed on the shelf this whole time.
Oh, here.
very
Diana's
boho.
Flowers Cotton Pillow. Yes, this is the very, very last one
You can see the extra
for
texture.
$54.
Little detail on it. It is a sweet looking pillow for summer if you like orange accents as much as I do.
It's an everyday pillow, though.
I think so, but you
Yeah.
know, if it depends. At my house, I'd probably put the pillows out seasonally because I like to change
Well,
them.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that one is cute.
That's just an us thing.
That's just what we do. Okay. So those two go well together.
Yes.
Let's talk about some of the flowers
So one
behind
is
me.
clearance and one is the last one available.
Exactly. We're going to pop that over to the side.
Hey, if you're just hopping on, thanks for saying hello. I do need to announce the winners
Oh, that's
of
right.
the Magnolias match yesterday. So Mom had me pick an in-store customer to win and an online to win. I literally closed my eyes and scrolled and went, that one.
So we're very excited to announce our local customer
It's not
winner.
very fancy how I do
The
it.
Magnolias match winner locally is Sandy Baker.
Sandra
And
Baker.
hello, Sandy, if you're watching. I know you well, and I'm so glad you won.
Oh, good.
So your purchase price is back to you on a gift card. I don't
Yep,
know what
I'm
our
gonna
amounts
send it
are,
right
but
now.
we are. She's just telling me the names, and then the online person.
The online
Who's the
person
online winner?
was Vicky Domros.
Dome Ross, Vicky
I'm sorry
Dome
if I
Ross.
said-
Okay, if we're saying your name wrong, Vicky,
Yeah.
your purchase from yesterday
Yes.
was the one drawn to have the Magnolias Match gift
Mm-hmm.
card, refunding your purchase. So congratulations.
Well, it's a match of your purchase to a gift card.
Well, your money is going on a gift card.
Yeah.
There you go. Think of it how you will. I consider it money back because, I mean, if Vicky shopped once, she might come back
Yeah.
again and use all her money
Yeah,
again.
it's like a rebate almost.
It's a rebate. It's a Magnolias rebate, but
Oh,
that's
we
not
should
as
do a
cute
rebate day.
as a Magnolias Match.
We should do a Magnolias Menards inspired rebate day.
I don't think people across the country have Menards.
That's so sad
I
for
know.
you.
Menards is like
I love Menards.
our local home. It's a regional Midwest thing.
Yeah. Every time we go get Taco
I don't know how
Tuesday,
far they go.
and we're over across town, close to Menards, getting margaritas.
Yes.
I always tell my husband, I joke with him, can we go to Menards now?
Do you like Menards?
Yeah, I do. I
Oh.
like, especially the garden center.
So I get annoyed when my husband wants to go to Menards on Sunday. Like
No,
he wants to take
that's
me to
what I wanna
breakfast,
do.
but then I have to go to Menards with him. So
Yeah,
I always
no, that's
say,
a fun outing for me.
like on Sunday, it's the Church of Menards is where we're going on Sunday.
yeah,
Menards.
that's where we go just for fun.
It's like Home Depot and Lowe's
Yeah,
for Midwesterners.
yeah, but like cozier.
Maybe.
Anyway,
It's got
I
good
digress.
stuff.
What are you
Okay.
showing now?
This is the Fields of Dreams. Fields of Dreams instead of Field of Dreams.
Fields of Dreams. Okay.
Fields of Dreams. So it's a one only Secret Garden garland
Last
with
one
burgundy.
online.
This is kind of like
$134 is the
a
sale price. I didn't know it was on sale.
combination of purple, royal blue, or bright navy, and the hellebores is a raspberry burgundy, and then this little foam grass is a burgundy color with more of the bright green, and it's built on a wired twig garland. So
Very last one on sale
70.
for $134.
70 inches long.
It's kind of an everyday piece, though. I don't really think it's necessarily spring and summer, but it's being put in the spring-summer sale, so congrats to you.
You could do another room accent in all of these colors behind me because we have been selling them that way
Yep.
as room accent colors. And it's, if you didn't catch it, our Secret Garden collection has been a really fun one to do up this year. It's not as springy as we would normally do, but it's definitely on trend, and the colors are deep and moody. And you've all seen that look of on trend items in those dark rooms. this piece, I love this piece. Kelsey made this with these, what are these guys called? We still have this in the warehouse. We still have the orchid. If you like the single stems in here, the Garden Romance centerpiece. Now this one's made in a brass pot. So this vintage color, how do you describe this?
What was it? Garden Romance?
Garden Romance. But this pot is like an aged brass, but it's real metal. It's fluted metal. It's quite heavy.
And this one's on sale too, actually.
It's really special. I like this one.
It was $178. It is now $133.
Do you remember the name of this flower?
Pitcher plant.
Pitcher plant. Okay, thank you. It's really a fun one. So I think Jack in the Pulpit might be the slang term for that.
No Menards in Texas, but there is a Menards in Michigan and Ohio.
Probably Minnesota.
In Missouri.
Okay, it's a Midwestern thing. Menards is pretty good. The garden center is good. Our local Menards, the man who manages it says he's been there for 34 years.
Holy cow.
I asked him the other day because I always talk to him. I said, how long have you been here anyway? 34 years. That's dedication to your job right there. So if you got a good look at that piece, the coleus is the thing that makes it super special and showy. I love that. It is a perfect complement to this pot also, if you want to put them in the same room, if that is your vibe.
That's
this
pretty.
one is the touch of pink centerpiece. It's actually more like a magenta, touch of magenta. Do you see the back of that little spiky succulent like flower?
Last one, this one's $87.
So this is a real touch leather fern maybe, or a rabbit's foot fern kind of look, and it's nice and soft and pliable. A ceramic taupe toned container with the gold accent. Should be able to see the gold metallic accent pattern on it. The pot is like a 5.5 or 6 inch pot.
Kind of heavy too, isn't it?
It is heavy, and it's 16 inches tall, 16 inches across. It's square. So I like the idea of this for bookshelves maybe, or built-ins when you're trying to put balance and decorate your built-ins. That would be a good
And honestly, I think this
choice.
one just hasn't gone because the photo is just so, and that can, it looks much nicer in person because it's a real touch fern.
It is, and you can tell when I'm moving it around how it moves more natural like a real fern, and you can't kill it. And it has that fun little colored succulent type accent that is not available any longer. Those are all gone. And that's a real touch little item.
Oh, there's
too.
Vicky. She said, thank you so much. I never win anything, and now I can just shop more. I love to watch you both every day. Well, I'm so glad.
You're the winner.
That you're on. So, yes, Kathy was like, what did I miss? We did a Magnolias match yesterday where we matched the order value to a gift card. So she's going to get a gift card coming to you right now.
So we did a winner in the store and a winner online. Sandy Baker was our local lady winner who had stopped in or did an online local order.
No, she was in the store.
She was in the store.
Yeah.
Okay, Sandy was in the store. I missed her yesterday, but I know Sandy. And so she's winning her purchase back on a gift card, and that is very exciting for both of you.
Are there any pitcher plants left, Carol wonders?
Yes, Carol. Last I saw, there was a handful on the shelf. So we should, between the store and the warehouse, be able to get you what you need.
We have a few, yep.
This is the Under the Canopy design. I love this piece. It does not go with my house, but it is a special, unique wood box with a handle.
Man, how many of those have we made?
Kelsey made a bunch, and then I think we just got caught up with the requests, and there is an extra one here.
This one is $120 is the sale price. Again, I'm not sure the rhyme or reason on why some of these are on sale.
Some are, some aren't.
Because this to me is an everyday design.
So with the mushrooms, these are a paper, like a tissue and foam paper type of mushroom. It's definitely a foam piece. That is an agave, no, that is a Sansevieria plant, the coleus. This is, to me, an angel wing begonia, but I think it has a different name. And this is a very cool plum-colored hosta tucked in here with some fun green berries. Now, she took the mossy branch and she wound it across the handle, and that mossy branch has natural moss, chartreuse green, real moss on it. So, interesting piece. Good conversation piece. If you buy a box of those frogs, it looks really cute to put a frog.
Oh, yeah, that's cute.
Like at the store,
I love the Halo Coleus. That's my favorite.
I was trying to display the frog on the mushroom. It looks good that way.
Yeah, it does.
So that is a fun one.
Yes,
and here is one of my personal favorites. I love this piece. So
that thing is huge.
It is. Let me hold it back here so you can see it.
What's the name of that beauty?
This is phenomenal. The Garden Goddess wall hanging. This is the big one. So it says 30 inches, but that's going to be from the bottom of the fern up here, maybe. Let me tell you a couple more dimensions.
It's on sale for $190. This is the very last one. So it was $253. It is now less than $200 at $190.
Here's the easy hanger. There's a sawtooth hanger right here, so it's not hard to hang. This is a 19-inch circle frame on a wood planter wall basket. The depth of it, it's not really a door thing. I think you're going to want to hang it on the wall, or you could maybe hang it outside your house in a protected spot. 5 inches deep. And then when you measure from the top of the design to the bottom of the fern, it's actually 48 inches.
Wow.
But I'm going to guess they said 30 because that's the left to right width.
Let's see. They said, yeah, the total 30 by 15 by 28, and then it says drapes to 40 inches.
Oh, okay. So that makes sense because it's probably 40 from the top of the handle down.
There is actually a smaller one at the store that's not here that you could request. The Greek Goddess for $127, but the link that I dropped will take you to both of those wall pockets.
So if you had room for a pair, putting them both together would be really pretty because you could stagger the small one offset and higher than the big one.
Do you want any of this behind you, or you're going to put that over?
Put this back here.
Clear out a little room for you.
There we go. I want to make
I don't
a
want to
mess.
forget to show a few other clearance and last haul.
Okay, well, help me pick what you would like.
Let's see. Oh, we have 15 minutes.
Hopefully you've got a good look. This is a really fun foam. This is called a rose succulent. We restock them. They keep selling out. We have it in stock right now, the rose succulent. It's not an expensive item, but you can see it's made of foam and it's big and showy. So that's unusual. This is called an agave stem. I believe this purple thing sold out.
The hyacinth? I think I just saw some on the shelf.
Okay, we might still have this. It's a hyacinth in a purpley blue.
Wild hyacinth.
Oh, okay. This is the lion's tail item. So just some titles if any of these products catch your eye.
Beautiful.
And the
Real
picture
touch ferns. Like, that's the most stunning piece.
So check out the picture of the little one also if you don't want to spend just under $200. The other one is less money.
Yep.
And it is the smaller,
$127 and the big one's $190.
the smaller companion circle basket. Also, incidentally, we do sell these baskets empty.
We do.
They're nice wood and metal combinations.
You better find that link. Someone's going to want that.
Okay. Let me hang it back up
Do I
up
know
here.
where that link is? Is it called a wall pocket? No, that'd be too easy.
Oh, the basket, yeah. I wouldn't be able to tell you what that's called.
But
we
wood
can't make
and
more.
tin round wall planter starting at $72.
Is this a half price item?
No. Yeah. Oh, sorry, that truck was loud.
That is a...
Yes, it is a...
What is that? A motorcycle?
Oh, no, it's like so loud.
We are on a busy street right by a big window. Sometimes
and we're like
you
right
can
next
hear
to a
it.
gas station, and I think sometimes they pull out of the gas station and they just
rot it. I don't know what's happening.
Any hoots and hollers. The Easter egg trio pillow, yes, 50% off, final sale item. It is only $33 today, but it is half off.
It's so cute.
In the last one.
This is the one that has real pockets.
Yes, it has little pockets.
So all of them, yeah, they all work.
Thing ever.
You could put something. I don't know. What would you put in there?
How cute would that be in a baby's nursery?
Oh
my gosh,
that would be cute. But it says Happy Easter.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but like baby's first Easter, adorable. But just in general, I think it's very sweet.
Yeah.
I love gingham.
If Kate ever has kids, she will probably decorate the nursery for Easter.
I will decorate it for every season, I'm sure.
You will, because you're that person. Let's show a few more pillows. This is a
That one's a last call. Yep.
You know these are new, guys. They're
we
almost
literally
gone.
just got them.
They're almost gone.
Some have sold out already, but this one is the very last one. It's on sale for $19. We won't be getting any more this season, so when it's gone, it's gone.
Outdoor safe, outdoor fabric.
It's the bindi.
Polyfill for outdoor use. Nice, heavy full. Does not zip off, but it's super inexpensive. Stitched on. So that's the last one.
You have that at your house, too.
I do.
Looks great on your patio. Okay, now we have clearance pillows.
There we go. So there's 2 of these and 1 of these guys.
Yes. So we'll start with the Joni, which is the top pattern.
This one?
This was a handmade one. Didn't you have this made?
I think so. For a time, we were doing handmade pillows.
By a lady here in town. We were getting the fabric and she was sewing them.
We might be able to do it
So
again
it's
someday.
a 20-inch polyfilled removable cover pillow. There's 2 available. They are half off. So these were $115 pillows. They are now $57, so you can get 2 for the price of 1.
Oh, well, good. So they're a great match to this navy safflower pillow. I would not say this is navy. This is a feather pillow. Poly pillow, bounce, bounce, feather, chop, chop.
Oh, Jane said a gift card in one of the pockets. That would be so cute.
That would be a good idea. Well, you
she
can
put
grab
it
that.
in all caps, so I wanted to one of the pockets.
See, you guys always have great ideas, and I love giving gifts. That would be a fun thing
That
to do.
would be sweet. And
For somebody with an Easter birthday. This is the navy safflower, and you know what? Here, let me grab this. This is still beside me. Look, this is the color that it is. It is not navy blue. I don't know why they call it.
Peacock safflower pillow. This one is also half off. So
Peacock
it was
blue. Yeah.
almost $100. It is now $40 today, and this is a downfill.
It is.
a downfill.
I have these at my house in
but
a
there's
different
only
color.
one.
Yeah,
so you could get one of those, both
two of these,
and then the vetiver runner, and you would have a beautiful assortment.
You'd have a combo. So when I have these at my house, the only thing that happens that is bad is that my husband wants to take a nap on these because they're plushy, soft, and velvety. And as you know, they're not washable.
Shame.
The velvet can't be washed. I know. I'm like, do not lay on my
don't
pillows.
lay on that, man.
Because you can't. The velvet is not meant to be
Nobody wants
washable.
drool on their pillow.
No. So just don't let your husband lay on them.
There you go.
You know,
what a
they're too
beautiful combo, though, right there.
we've not had this together to my knowledge. Now that we figured that out, it's kind of late.
And you know what? Go with that, Mom.
What? What else do you
These
have?
pieces would actually
Oh, she sees a couple more things.
match. Now these are just last call ones. They're not clearance.
So this is coming over. Last call centerpiece. Only one left. It is white, and I'm going to call that a soft blue color.
Can you tell me the name of it?
Soft blue, in a green ceramic bowl. That's a aqua blue green. It's the Blue Bayou centerpiece. The Blue Bayou. B-A-Y-O-U. Blue Bayou. So it has Real Touch roses, Real Touch hydrangeas. These are gone. These are gone.
I feel like this is a spring summer design.
Do you want to discount it?
I'm going to put this one on sale. Yep.
Special discount.
I think this is a spring summer design. Don't you
25% off. You want to grab this one up for 25%
off? I'm going to put it on sale
20
right
inches.
now.
That means it's going to be 20 to $30 off.
So it was 118 times 0.75, so it's going to be $88.
Oh, good. Well, that'll help somebody find a spot for it.
That's got to be lucky.
Oh, no kidding. So we have a little bit of a dusty Fittonia greenery, some fern, Real Touch hydrangeas, Real Touch roses, beautiful little white echinacea stems, and that seeded eucalyptus. Also in blue, if we're on a blue kick, this is a fun little, another succulent planter, and this turquoisey flower over here is kind of a bright electric blue-green flower. This is the Aurora pot for $88.50 with our Ogallala grass in it, the mossy picks that we just sold out of.
Nice.
I know Carol came and got the last of the mossy picks, the blueberries sold out, and the succulents sold out. I think,
last one.
Do we have the pot remaining? Is that over there on the shelf?
I think so, yeah.
Oh.
And honestly, again, this one's just not photographed like the best. It looks better in person than the photo.
Hopefully you're getting a nice look at it.
So, yeah, get a nice look at it because it's much prettier in person.
It is.
And that can,
blue
you're
pot
shopping states
gradient.
away, you don't know.
That's right. You're not able to come see
Yeah.
it. So that is a good combination to show you all blues.
Look
Is
at
there
all that
anything
fun
else
stuff.
in blue?
Let's see.
She's grabbing all the blueness.
I don't see much
all the
blue,
succulents?
but I see a few, just onesie designs here that I will swap with you. These pillows are fantastic. Those have got to go by the day. Those are awesome.
Yeah, I don't need more pillows. That's for sure.
No, we can really collect pillows and throw blankets, can't we?
We can. The Succulent Symphony, a little baby
and we gotta
guy.
show that happy sign in the back corner.
Okay, Succulent Symphony, and this is called the Bend and Snap. What? I didn't realize
let's start
that.
with the Succulent Symphony. Last one, $45. Good to go. Dropping a link to that.
Okay.
And then the Bend and Snap, you said?
Bend and Snap.
Okay.
$45 on this guy. I'm just going to straighten this out. Who named this? Kayla.
Bend and Snap,
Kayla.
$74.
Oh, that reminds me. You wanted Kayla to take a picture quick.
Well, no, she doesn't have to do it while we're live.
Okay.
That's fine.
So this is, I'm just straightening it out.
That's
a
hilarious.
plastic accent item up here, this little weedy thing with a little puffy cattail kind of thing. Yeah, and there is some real moss in teal blue, some dusty miller, and this fun little succulent that is gone in mauve. This is like a little crawling succulent. And I forget the name of this guy, a jade maybe?
Finger jade, teardrop.
Get this whole moss situation tucked back in. So he's got a cool little dusty blue pot on him. And this one is a wood pot. Bark pot. Got some bendy vine and then
said bark, like
bark. And the fish hook spray, which is new. So this is a piece we just made recently. We must have just made 6 or something, and now we're down to 1. So you can have last call on any of these succulent items if you need little accent babies somewhere at your house.
Last thing, you got to show the happy sign that I put with the tea leaf wreath if you want a little contrast.
Okay, so we're showing them together.
This happy door hanger is so cute, but I'm ready to move on. It is 60% off.
Uh-oh, she's gotten ruthless.
It was $52. It is now $21, you guys. $21.
So it comes with a hanger that is basically a burlap sash. This is wire beads. Would you put it outside? I'd say it should not get wet.
For $21.
Well, that's true. You can put it wherever you want for 21 bucks. And that one, the diameter.
That's 18 inches.
Yes, it's 18 inches.
And I just wanted to show it with the tea leaf wreath. The tea leaf wreath is not on sale or last call, but
so you're saying to layer it?
As an example, you can layer it on a thicker wreath.
If I turn it backwards, you can read it.
No, remember the camera's flipped. You're fine.
Oh, I'm looking at the mirror.
Yeah, it's just you.
It's just
me. Correct to us.
It's my brain. Okay, we've got it. There we go. The tea leaf wreath looks good with all kinds of things.
It's such a cute hanger. I loved the concept of it. And I think layering it is great, but we just really haven't shown it, so it's time to go.
Well, we probably just had too many.
We did.
That happens sometimes, and we don't. We don't want to have anything sitting around too long. It needs to keep moving along. As the Christmas boxes are coming in, for realsies.
I think we have 10 pallets back there.
10 pallets of Christmas.
Yeah.
So they said, "Can we ship Christmas?" And we said, "Well, sure. Why not?"
Why not?
Because it sells very early around here. We won't be putting it online yet. They haven't even opened the pallets, but just for safekeeping, for good price point items, we got it in. We got it in for you.
Yep, I'm dropping a link again to the final sale collection. Means no returns, no exchanges, no takesies, backsies.
Final sale items.
When it gets to your house, you're going to love it, you're going to enjoy it, or you can gift it.
I think there might be one of these at the store, the Happy Citrus Basket.
Happy Citrus.
Happy Citrus Basket. If you're into the lemony look and the fun orange
25% off, $49 is the sale price, one left online.
Fun little woven basket. It's a good tiny accent if you don't have lots of space and you need a little thing for your kitchen island.
Just
perhaps.
A sweet thing.
So that is a great lineup, everybody. Yeah. I hope you all found something that might be a fun little gift, something for a space you didn't know what you needed in. We have the 2 different links. Just a reminder, she dropped a link to the last call items and she dropped a link to the clearance.
Yep.
And we also will keep those categories full online. So from time to time,
put the
check them out.
Last call under our collections where it's easier to shop. So if you are someone that
good idea.
Wants to see some things that are going to be gone soon, then
check that out for fun. The other thing that I'm going to do immediately is clear this all out and reset for tomorrow's DIY day.
Yeah.
And DIY starts at 9 a.m. Central. You get me at this counter for 3 hours.
Live for 3 hours.
At least 3, could be a little over. We have 20 plus items,
kits.
and they're kits that are online. Do you need to drop that link?
Yeah.
So the DIY kits are all brand new. We've been putting them together all week. I believe they all completed being online yesterday. And like I said, there's 20. So the kits, when you purchase them, won't, of course, be in your hands by tomorrow, but you'll be able to rewatch the video from tomorrow to find out exactly how I created the kit, all the instructions to put it together, and then you'll be able to create it at home. So everything we're going to demonstrate tomorrow is pieces that you would buy as kits and make yourself.
Yep.
Perfect for DIYers.
And it's going to be 25% off the spring kits, so it's already showing.
They're showing on sale.
But we're adding 15% off everyday greenery stems, 15% off vases,
so
15%
containers.
off planters, and 15% off everyday ribbon. So we add that on top of it.
So we better get all the ribbon in
Yes.
here to show everybody too.
Yep.
That means any container you want to grab. Tomorrow, is it a 2-day sale?
15. Yep, Saturday
A
and
2-day
Sunday.
sale in any greenery. That would mean you could use the greenery for porch pots, and you can also grab succulents.
Yep.
All the cool pots and containers, of which we just recently got a bunch more in.
Literally, yeah.
So there's a nice selection right now, and that is a 2-day sale on something that hasn't been on sale at all.
Correct.
The greens have not been on
This
sale.
is the only time that they go on sale, actually.
So if you want to fill your carts, that sale will be effective first thing in the morning, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Okay.
Like 12,
You can shop at
15 a.m.
12 a.m.
Central. Yeah.
You can shop overnight.
Yes,
For those
you
of you not
can.
sleeping, up to you if you want to shop then.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us today. It's a lot of fun showing you these items. We'll catch up with you early tomorrow. Bye-bye.